Hey, what's up guys, this is Dude Tech and welcome back with another new video. In this video I have another beautiful tweaks to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. With that being said, let's get started. HUDPlayer. So when you download the tweak, it will be providing you with this HUD for your iDevice, just like so. And it's going to be providing you with more settings even if you want to open your music. So it's going to be change that HUD with your music, and I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. So under the settings here, the first thing that you need to do to enable the button here, and then you can choose the dark blur from here, so you can enable that or disable that. And then here you can choose the automatic color from the album, so it's going to be picked whenever you play your music is going to be take automatically that color from your album. And I'm going to be showing you guys in a second how is that going to be work. And then also if you want to customize the color of your volume blur from here, so you can simply just tap on the color and then you can pick the color from here. As you guys can see, I choose the red color. So if I want to listen for any kind of music right now and just minimize that application here right now, and I want to listen for my music, you guys can take a look for the HUD right now. So it's going to be colorize himself by itself and pick the color for the music that I already picked, as you guys can see. That's really beautiful if you want to set it on your iDevice. And then the cool thing, once you just touch it, like one touch, it will be disappear by itself in about like 1 to 2 seconds. That's really beautiful. I recommend you guys to download it. It's really beautiful. Give nice touch for your iDevice. HUDPlayer. Another beautiful tweak that I have for you guys in today's video, which is going to be called EnhancedSwitcherClose. So when you download the tweak, it will be giving you more than option once you use your switcher. First, let me talking about the settings here. So when you download the tweak, the first thing that you need to do to enable the button here, and then you can go to home screen and do some customize, giving you a lot of stuff here you can go through. And then the other thing, which is going to be the applications, so you can pick the applications from here, do some stuff on it. Customize, you can do your customizer from here. There is a ton of stuff that's going to be providing you here, so you can go through. And then the other thing, which is going to be, I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. So when you go to your switcher, it's normal switcher, as you guys can see, but it's going to be providing you with a lot of things. So when you swipe up in any kind of application, can you guys see what's going on here? So it's going to be giving you a lot of options. If you swipe down, it's going to be giving you a launch option. If I want to go back to the switcher and I want to close this one, so I'm going to be switch till I see close that, and it just disappear, it's gone. And you can dismiss the switcher here, and then you can close, and then you can do a lot of things, as you guys can see. Let me just go back here showing you guys again, and let me just bring that closer so you guys can see. So launch and dismiss the switcher, close, and this is how is that going to be work. This is how is the enhanced switcher close is going to be work. And if you guys want to close everything, this is possible and it can be work. And here when you go to your home screen, it's going to be providing you with more option, and then you can customize that by yourself under the settings. So here if I want to close every single thing, that's possible, and then you can do that. Even you can respring from here, so you can set that, and then you can launch, as simple as that. Highly recommend you guys to download that tweak because it's going to be make your switcher beautiful. And then the other thing is going to be providing you with a lot of things that is going to be make it simple, easy for you using your iDevice. And there you go guys, enhanced switcher close. CydiaPackagesUpDates, and I think the name just explained himself. So when you download the tweak, what the tweak is going to be providing you with is going to be set most the packages on your Cydia application up to date. This is what the tweak is going to be providing you with. Under the settings, there is nothing to configure. It will be work right away once you open your Cydia application. If you're looking for that kind of stuff, there you go guys, CydiaPackagesUpDates. AskBeforeCallingToo. When you download the tweak, it's going to be providing you with a lot of things. So when you want to make your call, when you want to send an email, you name it, it's going to be providing you with a message. That message will be pop up on your screen, and I'm going to be showing you a second how is that going to be work. Okay, so when you jump to the settings here, the first thing that you need to do to enable the button here, And then the second thing, if you want to swap on order, you can just enable that or disable that from a toggle here. The other thing, you can enable that with the email, you can enable it with the messages, you can enable it with the phone calls, you can enable it with the FaceTime audio and video, and then you can enable it for Siri phone calls. Other two options, you can disable the iOS call permissions and then the enable block called ID option. What I'm going to be doing right now, just demonstrate that and then show you guys how is that going to be work. So I'm going to be writing email here. Okay, so I finished write everything and I'm going to be tap on send. This is what is that ask before calling to. This is what is that going to be providing you with. Are you sure you want to send that? To is going to be providing you with a final destination, to the name. When you do want to call somebody, it's going to be providing you with the same question. So it's going to be up to you. Yes, cancel is going to be up to you. With that tweak right there, it's going to be providing me with attention about who you're going to be send the email to or who you want to call, and it's going to be provide me with a name, and that's double check about the call, the email, or the message. There you go, guys. Ask before calling to. Another new tweak that I have for you guys in today's video, which is going to be called LeftClock. Okay, so once you download the tweak, the first thing that you need to do to enable the bond from here. And then once I download the tweak, once I enable the bond from here, take me to the save mode right away. I don't know, my device just like shut down, respring, and then take me to the save mode. Reset that and then just respring the device again. And then when it's get back, I see the switch here, it's enabled, and the tweak, it's work. My time is already moved from the middle all the way to the left, as you guys can see here. So it worked. That's why I just want to give you guys a heads up about that. The second thing, when you enable the bond from here, you need to go to enable the clock. So you can move the clock from the middle all the way to the left. Show lock screen clock, so you can enable that from here to show your clock on the left. The way, as you guys can see it right now, is going to be set it, or if you want to set it using the toggle from here, if you want to set it on your lock screen. So I'm not talking here about just the clock by itself, but it's going to be providing you with more stuff. So you can go to enable the activity here, and then you can enable the location from here, so you can move those. Even you can enable the battery, so you can move the battery the way you like. So you can keep set it on your right side, or you can bring that and switch that location from the right to the left the way you like. So even the percentage of the battery, you can just enable the switch here, and then you can move it from right to the left or keep it on the left or right the way you like, you name it. This is what that tweak is going to be do. And again, once I enable the switch for that tweak, take me to the safe mode, I respring again, and once I get back again to my device, I see the time switch from the middle goes all the way to the left, as you guys can see. It is going to be my device. Just pay attention for that. Don't blame me and don't tell me it's your fault because you crashed my device. I don't know, it's going to be my device or it's normal once you enable the tweak. There you go, guys. If you're looking to download the tweak called LeftClock. HorseShoe. So when you download the tweak, it will be change everything on your control center, as you guys can see. HorseShoe, it's a really famous tweak, but I didn't make a video, but I just thinking about it to make it a video today to showing you guys what HorseShoe is going to be make for your control center. So when you download the tweak, there is nothing to configure. It will be work right away when you download the tweak. So the other thing, if you want to do some customize on your control center, simply just tap and hold up a little bit till you see the configure here. So once you go to the configure, you can just disable some toggles or some applications. Simply just hold and drag down or drag up if you want to enable or if you want to disable. If I disable some toggles here and I want to go back here to configure, as you guys can see, this is how you can work on your control center to make it look beautiful and nice when you set some stuff just like so. Real beautiful tweak when you download it for your control center. Highly recommend you guys to download it, called HorseShoe. The next beautiful tweak that I have for you guys in today's video called OpenOnSearch. So what that tweak, when you download, what it's going to be do, so when you want to go to your Spotlight page and you want to search for your application, any tweak or something that you set on your iDevice. Let me show you guys. Okay, so as I said, when you go to your Spotlight search bar here and then you want to type on something, you want to take a look for your Cydia and you want to make your search. For example, I'm going to be write down Cydia, and once I hit the search, the application will be work right away on my home screen. How beautiful that is. It's going to be make it like simple as that. Beautiful tweak to download to set it on your iDevice to make your search really beautiful and fast. OpenOnSearch. Okay, next what I have for you guys from Evelyn. Again, I have another beautiful lock screen widget for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. Okay, so when you download a lock screen widget, you need always to looking for the lock HTML4. You need to download that source on your iDevice in order to launch any lock screen widget you download for your iDevice. So when you download the widget, you will be find that under the select widget. Simply just stop here, and then after that you will be find the one that you download. I already download the LS EW134 here. Simply I'm just going to be top on it. I'm going to be optimize that, yes, and I'm going to be top here. After you customize, if you want to customize some stuff here, just go ahead, do it. After you finish, top on save. And if I want to go back right now to my lock screen, this is how the new one looks like on your lock screen. It's really beautiful. If I bring that closer for you guys to take a look at it, it's nice and beautiful to set it on your lock screen. There you go guys, another beautiful lock screen widget from Evelyn. You will be find it in the description below. The next beautiful trick that I have for you guys in today's video, which is going to be called SafariFullScroll. Make Safari scrolling on the full screen way. When you want to open your Safari browser, this is how it's going to be looks like. Smooth, nice, beautiful, and clean. This is how it's going to be make it for you once you want to scroll up, down on your Safari browser. This is how it's going to be looks like when you download the tweak. When you download the tweak, it has nothing to configure. It will be work right away once you open your Safari browser. SafariFullScroll. The next tweak that I have for you guys, which is going to be I8 corners. So when you download tweak, this tweak is going to be make for your home screen for most the application that you have on your iDevice, that shape corner in every single corner you have on your iDevice. Under the settings, when you go to the settings here, the first thing that you need to do to enable the bond here, and then you have just one slider here to enable. So that slider here was going to be do as far as you're going to be go all the way up, you're going to be make a harder shape on your pages. After you finish from that, you need to just make sure to respring your device so your device will be picking up that effect for you. If I want to jump right now on my switcher, I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be looks like. As you guys can see right now, every single page that I have on my switcher, take that shape, corners shape, just like so. How beautiful that is when you want to download it on your iDevice. This is what that tweak is going to be do. Highly recommend you guys to download it if you like that corners shape on your screen. There you go guys, have fun with it. I8 corners. Confero 2. So when you download the tweak, that tweak is going to be providing you with a lot of things. One of the things here, so you can have a visual or you can have an access in every single notification that you have in every single application that you set on your iDevice. How is that going to be work? Simply you will be having an icon on your status bar. Let me just get back here to my home screen. So as you guys can see here, there is a little icon. Simply if I just want to tap on that icon here, once I tap on that icon, is going to be providing me with every single application that I have notification on it. So as you guys can see here, there is a lot of in every single notification that I have here, it will be shown to me here. And for example, I want to see and want to check one of these notification here. Simply I can just tap on it and it's going to be take me right away to the same application. The other way, if you want to read any kind of notification using this application here or that tweak here, simply just swipe down to see what kind of notification that you have here, and it's going to be providing you with open here, so you can open the notification. It's going to be providing you and showing you what's or who communicate with you. And then the other thing is going to be providing you with X in the bottom here, so you can simply just tap on the X to close that notification. Under the settings here, if we go to the settings here, the first thing that you need to do always to enable the button here, and then you can go through a lot of things. So one of the things here, the blur here, so you can switch the blur, is going to be providing you with the three options here, which is the light and the dark in automatic mode. So as you guys can see right now, I'm still using the light. If I change that to the dark mode, top here, and see how that looks like. As you guys can see right now, I changed from the light to the dark mode, and it's really nice and beautiful if you set it on your screen. The badges from here, enable or disable. The shape here, so you can tap on the shape that is providing you with the shape, so you can turn that shape to broad and then it's squared or circle the way you like. Simply just tap on it and pick the action that you want. Here the color, so you can pick the color. So that shape, when you set it here, for example, if you want to the square one, after you pick the shape here, you can choose the color for that shape. Simply just tap on any kind of color from here and it's going to be providing you with a shape around every single icon that you receive a notification on it. Really nice and beautiful tweak to download on your iDevice. Is going to be, as I said, it's going to be providing you with a lot of stuff. Simply, if you have an access from your status bar and every single thing that you receive from your notification, as you guys can see here, you can have an access on that swipe, and then you can read any kind of notification or anything that you want to have an access here from your status bar. Confero 2. Next, I have headphones volume control. So that tweak, what that is tweak is going to be do for your device, going to be replace that task on your hood. It's going to be replace that with a headphone. So when you download the tweak, it has nothing to configure. It will be work right away when you download the tweak. Volume hood is going to be replace that task, as I said. So when you press on it, it's going to be says headphones. And the other stuff is when you plug your headphone jack, as I do here, and you want to go, let me just go back to my music here. Once I hit the play button here and I want to listen to my music, so here, as you guys can see, if I press on my hood here, it still says headphones and it's going to be replace that picture for you. So if you just stop on pause here or stop your music and then get back, it's going to be replace that picture and then still says headphone. So pretty much this is what that tweak is going to be providing you with. It might, some people they don't like it, and maybe some people they like it the way once you play your music and then you just want to plug your headphone on your iDevice. There you go, guys, if you're looking for that kind of tweak called headphones volume control. The next beautiful tweak that I have for you guys in today's video, which is going to be the CCNoFoating. So when you download the tweak, what is that tweak is going to be do is going to be providing you with all the style of your control center. So if you want to swipe to open your control center, this is how it looks like, clean and nothing on it, and it's connect to both, as you guys can see here. So simply, if you want to swipe to the right, if you want to go to the music section here, you want to go back, the same, as you guys can see, this is where that tweak is going to be providing you with all the style of your control center. Once you download the tweak has nothing to configure. It will be work right away once you download the tweak on your iDevice. There you go, guys. If you're looking for that kind of stuff, this is what the tweak is going to be called, CCNoFoating. BlurryLaunch. So when you download the tweak is going to be providing you, so when you want to open your any application and you want to close the application, it's going to be providing you with some blur or effect when you open the application. I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. So basically, under the settings here, when you download the tweak, you need to enable the switch here, and it's going to be providing you with some stuff here. So as you guys can see, the settings here, the blur theme, so you can switch, is going to be providing you with more than theme here. You can choose the theme that you want with the color, and then the blur of the lights here, so it's going to be providing you with the low, medium and strong. Once you switch in between the application, the blur duration here, so for how long you want to set that, like for example 1 second, or it's going to be for about 5 seconds, or the way you like. So I'm going to be showing you guys right now how is that going to be work. Simply, if I close the application, there is nothing, but once you open the application again, as you guys can see, this is the effect. Let me just close it again, open it again. This is the effect for that tweak when you download it, how it's going to be work on your iDevice. As I told you guys, some configuration stuff here you can go through and then you can set it on your iDevice. Really beautiful. If you want to set it on your iDevice, it's going to be giving you a nice effect when you open an applications. There you go guys, BlurryLaunch. BrightVol. So when you download the tweak, that tweak is going to be providing you with useful and beautiful business light. You can set it on your iDevice. So basically always when you want to set your business light, you want to go to settings, from settings to general, and then after that you go to your business light. But how about if you set it on your volume just like so? So you can turn that up and then you can turn that down the way you like. So you can just set that with that tweak. You can set that with your activator application. So in order to make that work, you need to first of all have an activator application. I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. So first of all, as I told you guys, you need to have an activator on your iDevice, because when you download this tweak here, it has nothing to configure. The only way to configure that tweak is going to be through the activator. So once you tap on the activator, you need to go anywhere here, and then after that you need to just keep scrolling till you reach the volume buttons from here. Once you reach the volume buttons here, so you need to activate the both buttons, which is the top and the bottom one. So once you just tap here on the both, you will see, once you download the tweak, you will see the tweak pop up here. So you can tap on the tweak, enable the tweak, and then after that tap on the up button here for volume, and then you can simply just activate that. The second one here, as you guys can see, this is the down button here. So this is the way you activate it. Always you need to just keep pressing on it after you reach the business light here. This is the down. So as you guys can see here, I'm switching in between the volume, but this is how is the way it is going to be work. And this is how is that the way you can set it with the activator application. It's a cool and nice tweak to download, very useful and beautiful if you want to set it on your iDevice. There you go guys. If you're looking for the download that tweak is going to be called BrightVol. Pixel. So when you download Pixel, it's going to be providing you with a launcher. You can set it on your iOS device. And what is that going to be do? Just like the Android smartphone. Let me show you guys. Go back to my home screen, and then as you guys can see, this is Pixel launcher right there. And what is that going to be do? Simply, if you just stop here right now, it's going to be take you right away to your internet browser. And I'm going to be showing you another way. So if you right now on your home screen, and this is the beautiful thing, just like the Android smartphone, tap and hold, you will be see the Google search bar will be pop up on your home screen. This is how is that beautiful. If I bring that closer so you guys can see how is that beautiful. So simply, if you just stop here right now, and then you want to go, for example, I'm going to be write down apple.com. After you finish, all what you need to do right now, just press on the Google here. This is your search, and it's going to be take you right away into your internet browser. So once you jump right now on your browser, this is more useful than before. Then you go to your Safari and do your research. But right now, that bar right there, it's going to be give your iPhone nice and beautiful looking, and it's easy to Google anything from your home screen. Simply, if you want to close that, this is the X button here. Just tap on it, and that's it. Bam. So this is how Pixel is going to be working on your iDevice. Make sure to download that. Highly recommend you guys to download this one because it's going to be beautiful, useful on your home screen. Make sure you guys check it out. Pixel. Another beautiful tweak that I have for you guys in today's video, which is going to be the Springtomize for the iOS 10. That tweak is really beautiful once you go through a lot of details on it. It will be customized a lot of things, a lot of settings on your iDevice. Let me just show you guys a few things. Alright guys, so under the settings here, when you go to the tweak here, the first thing that you always need to do to enable the button here. And I'm gonna be go Not the whole thing, but I'm going to be go through some stuff here. So first of all, that tweak is going to be customize a lot of things on your iDevice. First thing I'm going to be talking about it here, the animation. So if you tap on it here, it's going to be providing you with a lot of stuff. Here you can customize the speed of your icons, the lock animation, and it's going to be work and giving you some effect for your pages as well. Customize screenshot color. Here you can provide that with a color. So simply if you just tap here, enable that, and you can pick the color that you want to set it for your screenshot from here. This is how is that beautiful and easy. Okay, so you can just enable that or disable that the way you like. The other thing, which is going to be the up switcher. So if you tap on the up switcher, you can hide icons, you can resize icon, and in that way it's really beautiful. I already tried it. So basically if you go here, it's going to be giving you more than size here, so you can make your icon bigger. It's going to be start from 20% up to 150%. Can you guys believe that? And then the other thing, which is going to be the home action here, so you can simply just tap on it. This is the respring and none here, and the activate ops from here, so you can leave it on default, blur and darken, or hide. Okay, let me just go back here. The control center. Basically, you can disable the control center from your device. Custom background color. So simply if you tap here, this is the way that you can pick the color from here. Toggles, business light, airdrop, night shift, quick action. Guys, it's a ton of stuff here. Flashlight, timer, calendar, camera. There is a lot of stuff. So the dock here, if you want to go, hide the dock here, hide the background, folders. So you can do your customize for your folders. You can add some effect, you can use colors, you can add colors, punch to close, close folder on touch, customize background for any color. Simple as I told you guys, just enable that and pick the color from here, dark background, bunch of stuff. I can't go through a lot of things. Here I'm going to be talking about the icons here. If you go to the icons, this is the DAC settings here. If you want to resize your icon on your, so simply if you want to resize that, let me just show you guys. If I'm right now using 100%, if I jump to 85%, this is how it's going to be looks like. It's going to be, you're going to be make it smaller. Let me just get back here and make it 110, for example. It's going to be get bigger for, yep, there you go guys. So you're going to be, you can make it bigger. I'm going to be go back to 100% here, and then as I told you guys, simply just you have those toggles here enable, and then you can customize your stuff here. The icons, so you can choose the icons on your dock, so you can choose from 1 up to 10 icons. You can set it on your dock here. Just go back here, the lock screen, so you can do some customize on your lock screen. You can hide the camera, notification center, now playing, the label style, enable here some stuff, time font size, you can change that, the time style, so you can go and change that. Notification center, same thing, there's a bunch of stuff here you can customize. Pages here, same thing, there is some stuff here that you can play with, and then here you have your status bar, so you can customize the courier here. For example, you can enable that, put your name, customize time mode here, disable seconds here, the airplane, the airplay, and the alarm, the battery image, the battery percentage. Sure, when you're done from all your customize here, make sure to just hit the respring your device, so your device will be take that effect that you set using this week here. There you go guys, make sure to download this one because I highly recommend you guys to download this one. Really useful, beautiful, with all of those customized things that you have on your Springtomize for the iOS 10. Okay, so next what I have for you guys, which is going to be the Kotak 10. When you download the tweak, this week is going to be providing you with the different shape of icons, of widget, control center, and even some stuff that you can customize. So it's going to be move that bubble shape for every single thing, like icons, some stuff on your notification center, your control center. As you guys can see right now, I'm going to be showing you guys under the tweak screenshot here. This is how it's going to be set most of the things for you. So when you download the tweak, it's going to be give that shape for your icons here, and most the notification that you receive on your iDevice, most the icons. If you don't set a theme here, because I'm setting a theme here, so I can't, and my device, it didn't take that effect. But the Twitter here take that effect, and some icons that I have here, it didn't take most the effects here. But pretty much this is what that tweak is going to be do. Is going to be providing you with all those icons, shape, just like so, and then most the widget and most the notification that you receive on your iDevice. Okay, so under the settings here, as you guys can see, first of all, I need to talk about the toggles here. As you guys can see right now, once you use that tweak, once you download the tweak in your iDevice, that even the toggles is going to be take that shape. So when you download the tweak, you have to enable the tweak here, and your device will be take the effect right away. There you go, guys. If you're looking for that kind of stuff, highly recommend you guys to download the tweak here called Kotak 10. Okay, so the next beautiful tweak that I have for you guys in today's video, which is going to be the StoreSwitcher, and that tweak is going to be simply just going to be providing you to switch your Apple ID account on your iDevice. So I'm going to be just showing you guys a screenshot here from the tweak, and then as you guys can see right now, let me just bring that closer. So when you download the tweak, easily allowing you to switch from your personal to the second ID account that you have, and then you can just switch to another account, so you can sign in, you can sign out, and then you can switch in between 1, 2, 3 accounts that you have, and then you can set those using your iDevice. So this is what that tweak is going to be providing you with. Simple as that. Is going to be letting you to use your 1, 2, 3 accounts or Apple ID that you have, so you can set those, you can download the stuff that you want using that tweak right there. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, the tweak called StoreSwitcher. Phantasos. So when you download that tweak, it's not a tweak, it's a widget. You can set it on your lock screen, and what is that going to be providing you with? It's going to be providing you with a weather widget. You can set it on your lock screen. I'm going to be showing you guys when you download that tweak, what are you going to be do with it. Okay, so always I told you guys, when you download a widget, you need to have lock HTML on your iDevice. So you will be find the widget that you already download under the select widget from here. And then as you guys can see, this is Phantasos, the one that I download. It's already here. Simply I'm just going to be tap on it here. Once you set everything, the time, if you want to customize, enable or disable here, do some customize here if you want, and once you're done, tap on save. So once you want to go to your lock screen, this is how is the widget right now set on your lock screen. It might you want to check some weather stuff every day in the morning when you wake up before you go into work. This is how is that widget is going to be looks like on your lock screen. Phantasos. ColorComments. So when you download the tweak is going to be providing you with the colors. It's going to be colorize the vertical lines when you have a conversation or you have a comment with somebody using your iDevice. And I'm going to be showing you guys how you can set those colors using that tweak right there. Okay, so when you download the tweak, under the settings here, all what you need to do to just pick the color from here is going to be providing you with more than option here, so you can pick the color that you want, and you're going to be see that color once you have a conversation, once you have a chat with somebody, and it will be colorized that, and it's going to be giving you some colors effect when you write a message or chatting with somebody. So pretty much this is how is the colors right now is going to be show up when you want to have a chat with somebody or have any comments with somebody. This is how it's going to be looks like once you set up the tweak using the color comments. Okay, so the next one that I have for you guys, which is going to be called BetterMessages. So that tweak right there is going to be providing you with a lot of stuff. You can set it on your messages. Okay guys, under the settings here, when you go through that tweak right there, is going to be giving you more than sections. So I'm going to be talking about the height stuff here, and then we have the balloon stuff here, and then we have the color stuff here, and then we have the emoji stuff here, and then we have the mask stuff here. So you can change a lot of stuff. I'm going to be not going through a lot of things. I don't want to waste your time, but I'm gonna be just go like, for example, the hidden stuff here. You can hidden a lot of stuff. As you guys can see, this is the toggles here, so you can enable or disable the stuff that you want to set it. The balloon stuff here, as you guys can see, you can just enable the buttons here. It's going to be providing you with a lot of colors. If you want to change that color, simply just tap on the color here. You can screw, you can change the color. Once you pick the color from here, it's going to be set that color for you. If you want to go to the color stuff here, you can simply just enable the button here for the add send progress bar here. So when you enable that, it's going to be providing you with a lot of stuff, and then even you can change the color for that stuff. The emoji stuff here, you can remove the emoji headers, and then you can move the 6 rows of the emojis. You can simply just enable that or disable that. The last thing, which is going to be the mask stuff here, so you can enable the auto rotation here or see through navigation bar here. So simply just enable or disable those toggles here. I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be looks like when you download that on your messages. So this is how is the message right now looks like. I just changed the stuff here once I open my messages, and I'm talking here about the status bar here. I just changed that color here, and it's a beautiful. When you download the tweak, it's going to be, as I said, it's going to be providing you with a lot of things if you want to change on your messages. There you go guys, better messages. Okay, next what I have for you guys, tweak called NoLockScreenCam. So what that tweak is going to be providing you with, most of us, they have a lot of kids in the house, they have somebody who play with his cell phone. If you leave your cell phone somewhere, and it's going to be use your cell phone to take a lot of picture, even if you set your phone on the passcode, it's going to be available if you want to take any kind of picture. When you download NoLockScreenCam here, it's going to be disable the camera from your lock screen. I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. If I go to my lock screen right now, and then as you guys can see right now, I'm on my lock screen. If I want to swipe right now, there is no camera available anymore, because I already, or the tweak here that I already told you guys about it, it's disabled the camera from the lock screen. This is how is that going to be work. This is the tweak, how is it going to be work when you download it. And when you download the tweak, it has nothing to configure. It will be work right away when you download the tweak on your iDevice. NoLockScreenCam. Okay, so next what I have for you guys, which is going to be the TranslucentMessages. When you download the tweak, that tweak is going to be providing you with a nice looking for your messages as well. When you download the tweak, it's going to be giving you a nice effect, and it's going to be take the color from your wallpaper. I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. So as you guys can see right now, this is the wallpaper that I set already, and then that tweak is going to be providing me with the same effect for that wallpaper. So it's going to be make everything like blur. Is going to be show up all those nice colors when you set any kind of wallpaper on your device. So this is what that tweak is going to be providing you with. Okay, so under the settings here, if you guys go to the settings here, the first thing that you need to do always to enable the button here, and then as you guys can see here, this is the blur wallpaper. So when you turn that on, it's going to be take the same effect from your wallpaper, and it's going to be providing you with that looking nice looking for your smartphone. This is how is that going to be looks. Really nice and beautiful if you want to set it on your iDevice using your messages. There you go guys, TranslucentMessages. Okay, so next what I have for you guys, a tweak called HiddenConvos. So when you download the tweak, that tweak is going to be providing you with another section, messages. You can use it on your messages application. I'm going to be showing you guys how is that going to be work. So if I want to go right now to my messages here, and then I'm going to be pick one of the messages here, for example this one, I'm going to be simply just swipe. As you guys can see, it's going to be providing you with delete, so you can delete that, or you can just hide that message. As you guys can see, if I want to do it one more time, I can just hide that. Do it one more time, I can just simply hide that. When you download the tweak has nothing to configure. It will be work right away when you set up the tweak on your iDevice. There you go guys. If you want to hide some messages, you can use HiddenConvos. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like the video, please, just like always, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe for my channel for more videos. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.